Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we have our very first corner. Messi is flagged offside. Nicely spread. Modric. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 14 minutes is number 13, Raul.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ronaldinho delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Matson. And the ball. Can he finish? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Asensio. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. There's the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's their second corner of the game. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Watkins. And back to the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Rivaldo. And here's Raul. Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he goes cross-field. Matson to McGinn. Montreal. For Rice. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Cash. Great defending, strong and determined. Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Camera. Cash. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Can he finish? A terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Threads one in. And that is expertly dealt with. So their fourth corner of the game. Up for a header! Harmlessly behind. Matson. McGinn. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's big chance! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi. And it's Rivaldo. And Hernandez.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. Has a go! Matson.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
Camera. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half
So that was
success
the
with
first half.
another show of strength?
Plenty of time left for a comeback.
It has
And
been a
please welcome
remarkable
back to the
contest,
field.
decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. And he's been shifted off it. Onana. McGinn.
This is what good chemistry is all
Oh,
about.
he's played it in low. And he's there to clear it. And they're quick to get it back. And Matson. Now it's McGinn. Modric. So what can they make of this? Raul. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's ambitious. And he's following up. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he'll shoot. Oh, it's hit the post. And for a moment, time stood still. Matson.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, that's been intercepted. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Konsa. Oh, good-looking
The
ball.
attendance for this match was 29,000.
Aim forwards. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. Rivaldo. Now it's Messi. Great hit! It's anyone's ball now. Matson. He's having a hit! McGinn. Watkins. Triol. And Alexander-Arnold. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number
Well, Peter,
17.
I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Asensio. But it's Ronaldinho. Gets a good foot in there. Pau Torres. And Matson. Konsa. Cash. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Marco Asensio. Number 2. Cash. Coming on
And
the
that's
field.
another throw.
Number 8. Yuri Tillemans. Number 16. Substitution.
Now it's Messi. And here's Kane. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Pau Torres. Quality ball. Rivaldo. Ødegaard. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Onana. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's Kane. Rivaldo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Matson. To McGinn. Tielemans. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. But it's Ronaldinho. Konsa. Onana. Camera. They get a throw in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. There's the header. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Matson. Alexander-Arnold. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ødegaard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Ronaldinho claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. We reflect at this game how time flies. We're already at the midway point of the season. And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's being shifted off it. Out to the left it goes. Foot in. Well, there's the clearance. Byrne tries to clear and claimed it back swiftly. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Rice. Hernandez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Just eases him off the ball. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. He's been picked out. He's picked his way. Gordon! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tonali. Raul wins the duel this time. That's good running with the ball. And it's Messi. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a mighty effort! And again! He's done it all right. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Number 5, Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Rivaldo.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Isak. Oh, Red, nice interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rivaldo. Modric.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cannavaro. And here's Raul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Barnes. Tries to get it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Picked out brilliantly. Messi. And here's Gordon. Isak! He's hit it first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
No joy this time. They've won a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Messi, who's set up one goal so far.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Share. Jacob Murphy. Spread neatly. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Jacob Murphy. Out again for a throw-in. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Barnes. Murphy. Murphy! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Raul
has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Tonali tries his luck. This possibly the last play of the half. Messi with the short one. There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a decent clearance. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lovely feet. That's really well cleared. Burn. Now Livramento. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
It's Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted. Barnes. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He has found a way through. Botman clears it away. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain great chance. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Real, he's had it. They've done it. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. That was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Number 20. Mohamed Salah.
Hernandez. Chance! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali, Barnes. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now, who's going to be first to this? Deftly away. Can he spark a counter here? He'll try from distance. Isaac. Isaac is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. This is the time you need that pace.
Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Bruno Guimaraes. He's shifting through the gears here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Modric. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Share. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, super find. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Raul. Coming on the field is number 21, Hey.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Kane getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. Trippier. Can he get it through? Barnes. Gordon. Now it's Joe Linton. Great ball, and he's in here. Has a look and plays it forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Here today, we are glad to inform you that tickets for the next home game are now available on general sale from the ticket office.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And this place is living up to its reputation. And one more try! And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And we have our very first corner. That's not going far. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
infectious.
Triol. Cannavaro. And it's Rivaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Semenyo. Kluivert. And Senesi. Brooks. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's Ronaldinho! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he cuts out the supply. Rivaldo. Oh! Has another go! Oh, that wasn't far away. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. Modric. And here's Rivaldo. Great chance! So their fourth corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Hernandez purring through the gears.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
And Messi!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's neat. Messi! That's going to go a long way. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No foul, says the referee. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Brilliantly cut out. Smith with the clearance. Rice. There's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Modric. Oh, that's a fine interception. Adams. Tavernier. Messi. And Messi! He's gone forward. Eva Nielsen is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. That's a nicely measured pass. He's picked his way through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Brooks flings in a cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Raul. Messi. And it's Puyol. And Hernandez. Ronaldinho. Rivaldo. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Rivaldo simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
They're up to 5 corners now. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, this looks sharp.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had a shot! Goal! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
And it's half-time here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Raul. Rivaldo. Messi. Adams. Brooks. And it's Messi. Rivaldo. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Semenyo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rivaldo, and he was alert to it. Adams, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eva Nielsen pinches it off him, and here's Ronaldinho. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi has been caught there. It's a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi considers his options. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. It's just beyond his reach.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
No way through, so back it comes. The ball has bounced loose now. Alexander-Arnold. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger.
It's Ronaldinho! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
29,514.
It's a lucky seventh corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Messi is onto this. Great chance! And another try! Well, there's the clearance. Chooses to go cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. That is a brilliant interception. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. He's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Raul did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
But it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Brooks. Kluivert. And here's Ronaldinho. Climbs up big. In for the pieces. And it's there. And surely that settles it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Rivaldo.
A case now of complete control. Semenyo. That's a good run down the left. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Belts one. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the
Time then
field.
for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
On the field. Number 10. Number
Pressing's
26.
intense, and it's paid off.
Number
And he's quick to get it clear again. And through to the goalkeeper. That is a great pick out. Ronaldinho! And they win it back again. Ronaldinho. It's loose now and they want to get it back. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zabani attempts a clearance. Not the most accurate pass. Played out to the right. Cannavaro getting this one clear.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes the substitution. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. And it's Salah.
There will be
Oh, that's
5
really good
minutes
play on the
added
right.
time.
He's driving forward. Kepa deals with it effortlessly. Adams. He's having a hit! And how did he not make it 4? Now it's Kane. It's anyone's ball now. And one more try! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament.
Big chance! They've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. He's had it! Danger averted for now. Oh no, this does not look good. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cannavaro clears it away. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for goal. That was travelling. So it is still 0-0. Modric can see things others simply cannot. Rivaldo looks to get on the end of this. And here's Raul. Nicely spread. Rivaldo. That's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he's there to belt it away. And here's Messi. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Just too much on that. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to...
He's gone for goal! Oh, just over.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Modric. Hernandez. And Alexander-Arnold. Rice. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his... Gets good distance on it. he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And smartly reclaimed. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Raul. Oh, super ball. The finish. And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Chance! Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Just not quite happening for him just now. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. He's had a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Alexander, and the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And it's Modric. Ronaldinho, foot in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold fiddles it through. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good ball. And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Passing is crisp and sharp. But it's Ronaldinho. And here's Raul. He's got the shot away. And that's caused a worry or two.
Rivaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Ronaldinho. Modric. Triol. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. And here's Raul. Ronaldinho.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
And that was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. What a throw in. Hernandez gets a foot in here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
That'll be a corner. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Cleared away. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Shapes to shoot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He won't be happy with that one. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Rice spots it and intercepts. And that could set him on his way. Alexander-Arnold. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That's a sharp pass. Shifted upfield. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Are certainly
Had a shot.
They've got to be quick moving.
He's gone for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gets a good foot in there. Alexander-Arnold is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be...
Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's hit it first time.
Raul really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi sticks it away. And that could well be the winner.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their...
There's the shot! That's another chance! Oh, and another try! Oh, and that should have been two.
Raul really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Well, they've won their 10th corner of the game now.
Coming on the field is number 21.
No, there's no sort of quality on that. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. A good ball, and this looks...
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There's the hit! And he gets rid in a hurry. Very much into the last knockings. Fabio Carvalho.
5 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. 5 minutes to add. Kane. It's Kane! And he's following up.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his...
It's a mighty effort. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on the
Messi
field
taking his
is
leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Great hit! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
All square again. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
Today, A big round of applause to both sets of players who gave it their all.